Imagine waking up at 75 feeling more energized than you did in your 50s. Sounds impossible. It's not. The truth is, many doctors agree, how you start your morning determines how you live your day and your life. Those first few minutes set the tone for your physical energy, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. The secret isn't a miracle pill or some extreme workout. It's about small, consistent habits that work with your body, not against it. Take Margaret, for example. She's 74, a retired teacher, and for years, mornings were the hardest part of her day. Aching joints, low energy, and that heavy feeling of not wanting to move. But something shifted. After adopting a few doctor-recommended changes to her morning routine, Margaret now wakes up with purpose. She walks 2 miles before breakfast, enjoys her coffee with intention, and even started painting again, something she hadn't done in decades. It's not magic, it's mindset and habit. And Margaret isn't alone. Thousands of seniors are already seeing these changes. So if you're over 70 and ready to feel more energetic, confident, and free, keep watching. And tell us, what's your current morning routine? Drop a comment below, and let's build a morning movement together. Instead of simply rolling out of bed groggily and stumbling into the kitchen for coffee, imagine starting each day with a small but intentional sense of purpose. Waking up with purpose isn't about radically changing your lifestyle overnight. It's about creating a gentle shift in how you approach your mornings, making those first few moments count in a way that nurtures both your body and your mind. For people over 70, those first few minutes after waking are incredibly important. Your body is transitioning from rest to movement, your mind from dreams to reality. What you do during this time can either set you up for a day full of energy and focus, or one filled with sluggishness and mental fog. Many people think that purpose means having big plans or tasks for the day, but purpose in the morning can be as simple as telling yourself, today I'm going to take care of my body, or this morning I'll do one thing that makes me feel good. When you wake with that kind of mindset, it triggers something powerful in the brain. Studies have shown that having a sense of purpose increases dopamine, the chemical that makes us feel good and motivated. This dopamine boost isn't just an emotional perk, it affects how your entire nervous system operates, giving you the push to move, focus, and enjoy your day. Think about this when you wake up and immediately reach for your phone, check the news, or scroll through social media. Your brain is bombarded with information and distractions. This can lead to stress, anxiety, or feeling overwhelmed, especially if you're reading about problems in the world or your own schedule. Instead, what if your first act of the day was to sit up slowly, stretch your arms toward the ceiling, and take 3 deep breaths? That single action signals to your brain that it's time to engage, but in a calm, controlled way. Let's say after that stretch, you decide to drink a glass of water with lemon. It seems simple, but this tells your body, I'm ready to take care of myself. Then you might read a passage from a favorite book, or spend 5 minutes writing in a journal. You could even step outside, breathe in the morning air, and say a few words of gratitude. Each of these small acts builds into something larger, a morning ritual that aligns with who you are and what you want to feel. Doctors and wellness experts emphasize that routines like this help reduce stress hormones such as cortisol, which tends to be high in the morning, especially in older adults. Elevated cortisol levels over time have been linked to inflammation, lowered immunity, and fatigue. By beginning your day with intention, you help regulate this hormonal response and create a more balanced internal environment. You're not only easing into the day more peacefully, but also supporting your long-term health. People over 70 often face challenges like retirement, reduced mobility, or social isolation, which can chip away at the sense of purpose that work, family, or a busy life once provided. But purpose doesn't have to come from productivity. It can come from ritual. Simply waking up with the idea that your morning matters, that you're going to greet the day in a way that feels good, can bring that lost sense of direction back into your life. Purpose can be deeply personal. For one person, it might be feeding the birds at sunrise. For another, it might be praying or lighting a candle in memory of someone they love. The act doesn't have to be big, just meaningful to you. And when you repeat that meaningful act every day, it becomes a part of your identity. You become someone who lives with intention, even in the smallest of ways. That's powerful at any age, but especially after 70, when each day becomes a precious opportunity to feel alive, alert, and connected to yourself. After a full night of sleep, your body is in a mild state of dehydration. Think about it. Your body has gone 7 to 8 hours, sometimes more, without any fluids. During that time, you're losing water through breathing, through perspiration, and through normal metabolic processes, even though you're not actively sweating or moving. That's why one of the most powerful things you can do for your health first thing in the morning, especially after 70, is to rehydrate. Before coffee, before breakfast, before checking your phone or turning on the TV, drinking a full glass of water is like giving your body the welcome it needs to begin the day. Water is the single most essential element for almost every process in the human body. Your joints, muscles, digestive system, and even brain function all rely heavily on proper hydration. When you wake up dehydrated, your body may feel stiff, your mind may feel foggy, and your energy levels can dip right from the start. Many older adults mistakenly believe this is just normal aging, but more often than not, it's the result of simple dehydration. Something as basic as a glass of water can improve these symptoms significantly, and it's a free, accessible change anyone can make. Adding a slice of lemon to that morning water isn't just for flavor. Lemons are rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, which support the immune system. The acidity of lemon juice also helps stimulate digestion by encouraging the production of stomach acid, which tends to decrease with age. That's why many nutritionists recommend warm lemon water in the morning. It gets the digestive system moving gently, helping to prevent constipation, bloating, or sluggish digestion, all of which can be more common as we get older. Water also plays a critical role in joint health. Our joints are surrounded by synovial fluid, which acts like a lubricant, helping to cushion movement and reduce friction. When you're dehydrated, this fluid becomes less effective, and joints can feel achy, stiff, or even painful. For seniors, who may already be managing conditions like arthritis or reduced flexibility, this makes hydration even more crucial. Starting the day with a glass of water helps replenish those fluid reserves and may make a noticeable difference in how easily you move, especially in the morning hours when stiffness tends to be at its peak. Metabolism is another area that benefits immediately from hydration. Water helps regulate body temperature, transport nutrients, and aid in cellular function, all critical to maintaining energy and focus throughout the day. If you're feeling sluggish in the morning, it's often not because of poor sleep or aging. Your cells are simply thirsty. Research shows that even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, decreased alertness, and impaired concentration, all of which can disrupt your morning and your mood. For someone over 70, who may already be more sensitive to changes in energy or mood, this simple glass of water can offer a surprisingly powerful boost. And let's not forget the kidneys. These vital organs work hard overnight to filter waste from the blood and maintain proper fluid balance. Giving them water first thing in the morning helps flush out the waste more effectively and supports healthy kidney function. This is especially important as kidney function can gradually decline with age. Many seniors don't drink enough water throughout the day, partly because the natural sense of thirst becomes less sharp with age. That's why developing the habit of morning hydration is so important. It creates consistency and gives your body what it needs before you even feel thirsty. Making this a ritual, setting a glass of water by your bedside or in the kitchen as part of your morning routine, can quickly become one of the most rewarding and easy health habits you'll adopt. It doesn't take energy, strength, or extra time. It only takes intention. The payoff is immediate, and over time, the benefits compound. From digestion and joints to mental clarity and energy, that first glass of water is like hitting the reset button and telling your body, I'm ready for this day. You don't need a gym membership or expensive equipment to move your body in the morning. In fact, one of the best things you can do after age 70 is to begin your day with gentle movement or stretching. It doesn't have to be intense or exhausting. Just 5 minutes of intentional movement can make a noticeable difference in how your body feels and functions throughout the day. After a night of stillness, your muscles and joints can become stiff, especially if you've been dealing with arthritis or mobility issues. A gentle stretching routine helps loosen tight muscles, lubricate your joints, and improve flexibility, making it easier and safer to move through your daily activities. One of the key benefits of light morning movement is improved circulation. When you stretch your arms, roll your shoulders, or do some ankle rotations, your blood starts flowing more freely. This increased circulation delivers oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and brain, which not only boosts energy but also sharpens mental clarity. You might notice that you feel more awake, more focused, and even in a better mood. That's because movement triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. Even a few minutes of movement can help lift your spirits, ease tension, and set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Gentle movement is also a powerful tool for fall prevention, which is one of the most important concerns for older adults. As we age, balance and coordination naturally decline unless we actively work to maintain them. Movements that improve posture, engage core muscles, and enhance awareness of how your body moves through space can significantly reduce the risk of falling. Simple exercises like side leg lifts, standing heel raises, or Tai Chi-inspired slow motion sequences can strengthen stabilizing muscles and improve proprioception, which is your body's ability to sense where it is in space. These types of movements don't strain the body, they support it. Tai Chi, in particular, is a great option for seniors because it combines movement with mindfulness. It emphasizes slow, deliberate motion, often paired with deep breathing. Studies have shown that regular Tai Chi practice can improve balance, coordination, and even sleep quality. You don't need to know all the poses or have prior experience to benefit. Even mimicking a few flowing movements can calm the mind and center the body. Plus, it's low impact, so there's little risk of injury. Incorporating these gentle stretches or movements into your morning routine doesn't require a big-time commitment. You could stretch your arms while sitting at the edge of your bed, do neck rolls while waiting for the kettle to boil, or march in place during a commercial break. The key is consistency. Over time, these small actions lead to improved mobility, reduced stiffness, and a greater sense of confidence in how you move. And for anyone over 70, feeling strong and steady in your body can make a huge difference, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Starting your day with a balanced, protein-rich breakfast is one of the smartest choices you can make for your long-term health and daily energy, especially after age 70. Too many people reach for sugary cereals, pastries, or toast and jam, thinking it's a quick and easy way to fuel up. But those high-carb, low-nutrient foods can cause your blood sugar to spike and crash, leaving you feeling tired, foggy, and hungry again just an hour or two later. That's not how you want to start your day, especially when your body needs steady fuel to maintain muscle, focus, and stamina. Protein is essential as you age because it plays a direct role in maintaining muscle mass, repairing tissues, and supporting immune function. After the age of 50, your body naturally begins to lose muscle, a condition known as sarcopenia. This process accelerates with inactivity and poor nutrition. Without enough protein in your diet, especially at breakfast when your body is coming out of an overnight fast, muscle breakdown can happen more quickly. And muscle loss isn't just about strength. It affects your balance, mobility, and overall independence. That's why doctors strongly recommend starting your morning with at least 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein. A great breakfast doesn't have to be complicated. Eggs are an excellent choice, offering a complete protein source along with healthy fats and important vitamins like B12 and D. Scramble them with some spinach or serve them with avocado for a dose of heart, healthy fats and fiber. Greek yogurt is another great option, high in protein and probiotics, which support gut health. You can top it with berries for antioxidants and a sprinkle of nuts or seeds for fiber and crunch. If you prefer something warm and comforting, oatmeal with a scoop of protein powder or a handful of almonds can turn a simple bowl into a nutrient-packed meal. Incorporating fiber is just as important as protein. It supports digestion, helps regulate blood sugar, and keeps you feeling full longer. Foods like berries, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and leafy greens can all add fiber to your plate. Healthy fats from sources like olive oil, avocado, or flax seeds not only enhance the flavor of your meal, but also support brain health and hormone balance. Hydration also plays a role here. A lot of people confuse thirst for hunger, especially in the morning. Pair your breakfast with a glass of water, herbal tea, or a protein-rich smoothie to round out your meal. Avoid processed juices and flavored yogurts that are high in sugar but low in real nutritional value. The idea is to eat in a way that sustains you, not just for the morning, but for your entire day. When you nourish your body properly at the start, you're more likely to feel energized, mentally clear, and physically capable of handling whatever comes your way. Making this a daily habit helps protect your muscles, stabilize your mood, and preserve the kind of vitality that lets you live life on your terms. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to rush through the morning, jumping straight into the demands of the day before even fully waking up. But if you're over 70, taking just 2 minutes to center yourself before reaching for your phone, TV remote, or even your morning coffee can make a profound difference in how you feel throughout the day. This small practice, often called mindfulness, can reduce anxiety, improve focus, and strengthen emotional resilience, all of which are essential as we age. When you wake up, your mind is still transitioning from sleep to wakefulness, which means you have a unique window of opportunity to set the tone for the rest of your day. Mindfulness is the practice of focusing your attention on the present moment without judgment. It might sound simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Taking just a couple of minutes to breathe deeply, pray, meditate, or reflect helps shift your focus from the stresses of the world and your to-do list to the present moment. You create a calm mental space, which can make you feel more grounded and in control, no matter what the rest of your day holds. Research shows that practicing mindfulness reduces the production of stress hormones like cortisol, which can negatively impact your health, especially as you age. High levels of cortisol over time contribute to increased anxiety, poor sleep, and even physical health problems such as inflammation and high blood pressure. By taking just 2 minutes each morning to breathe deeply or meditate, you can lower those levels and help reset your body's stress response, giving you more control over how you react to the challenges of the day. Mindfulness doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to be an expert meditator or spend hours in silence. Simply sitting in a comfortable position, closing your eyes, and taking slow, deep breaths for 2 minutes can make a world of difference. If you prefer, you can practice a short prayer, focusing on gratitude for the day ahead, or even use this time to visualize something positive. Perhaps a goal you're working toward, or a loved one you're excited to see. You could also take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for, which has been shown to boost mood and increase emotional resilience. This practice is particularly beneficial for people over 70 because mental clarity is just as important as physical health. Our cognitive functions, such as memory and focus, tend to decline with age, but studies show that mindfulness can help preserve mental sharpness. By taking a moment to center your thoughts, you are giving your brain a healthy workout that enhances your attention, concentration, and memory. It also helps you cultivate emotional resilience, meaning you can respond to stressors with more calm and composure instead of feeling overwhelmed or anxious. The key to mindfulness is consistency. It's not about achieving perfection, but rather creating a habit that strengthens your emotional and mental well-being over time. Starting your day with mindfulness gives you a foundation for the hours ahead, allowing you to approach challenges with a sense of clarity and peace. Whether it's taking a moment for deep breathing, meditation, prayer, or simply reflecting on your intentions for the day, this small ritual can create a profound sense of balance that carries you through the rest of your day. Tomorrow morning, commit to starting your day with just one of these powerful habits and watch how it transforms your routine. Whether it's hydrating with a glass of water, practicing 2 minutes of mindfulness, or doing a gentle stretch, taking that first step is all it takes to begin feeling more energized and connected to yourself. Your body has incredible wisdom. Often, it's just about giving it the right signals and nurturing it with small, consistent actions. These simple changes don't require drastic effort, but they can make a profound impact on your physical and emotional well-being. Remember, every positive action you take sends a message to your body that it's time to thrive, not just survive. Starting with one step tomorrow morning sets the foundation for making lasting changes. Over time, you'll begin to see and feel the benefits: improved energy, greater flexibility, better mental clarity, and more joy in each new day. What's one thing you'll try tomorrow morning? Is it hydration, mindfulness, or perhaps stretching? Comment below and share it with us. Your experience might just inspire someone else over 70 to take charge of their mornings and start their day with purpose. Let's build a community of energized, empowered individuals